My family was actually in wraparound several times. Our first time was when my oldest was 6 years old, 5 years old, somewhere in there. We got through that successfully. Teenage years hit for both of my children, and we started having a whole new issue, so we was brought back in for what was going to be a 2-week stabilization. During that time period, we had discovered that my youngest child, which was 13 at the time, fell into some severe depression, which I overlooked due to my older child's behavior issues. And the group of friends he had found was into the emo culture, and he had started self-harming and cutting. So the team started working more in teaching me how to manage the behaviors and how not to overreact when he started cutting, because he used it as a way to get out of doing things. He was using it as, I don't want to do my chores, so I'm going to go cut, and I'm going to blame you for asking me to do stuff around the house. They provided a lot of education, a lot of training, and we was able to get past it and was able to not only educate me as a parent, but in turn educate him on the dangers of self-harming, so that now he's a recovering cutter. He hasn't self-harmed in several years. And he will actually come talk to me, even though now he's an adult and out on his own. When he starts having those thoughts, he'll come to me and go, you know, hey Mom, this is what's going on. I definitely need help working through this, and we work through it together. About 3.5 years ago, one of the family support providers that I had became close with came to me and said, you know, hey, we have an opening, we're hiring a whole new team, and asked me to turn in my resume for it. And my first thoughts is, you know, I didn't do such an awesome job with my own kids, but you know, they reassured me, and I've absolutely loved my job, and I love working with those families that I identify with, because I can see my family in them, and I'm like, okay, I know how to help you because I've been there before. Most of the families are very receptive to the FSP's role on the team, because of the fact that, you know, that's one of the first things that I tell when I first meet a family and I'm explaining my role, is that, you know, I've been in your shoes. You know, there's no reason, there's not going to be no blaming, no shaming here. We're going to work through this together. If, you know, I'm not 100% sure on where to go, we've got other people, we'll pull in our resources and we'll find what helps for your family. And this isn't a one-size-fits-all program. We're going to tailor this to your family's needs and where we need to go from there.